thank you very much for this opportunity to share with you about this booklet, Praying Our Journey. When the leadership group of the Presentation Congregation from across the world gathered in Ireland in 2015, there was a conversation as to how we want to commemorate Tercentenary of Nano's birth. So this booklet is one of that outcome of that conversation. The title of the booklet, Praying Our Journey, may evoke in us of the various journeys that we undertake. Science and technology has revealed to us and made it possible for us to wonder at the journey of the universe for 14 billion years. Mystics and prophets have revealed to us another form of journey, what we may know as faith journey, an inner pilgrim journey, a spiritual journey. You and I know of a journey that Jesus made, a faith journey that brings fullness of life to all. 300 years ago, Nano dared to begin a faith journey, a journey in this soil to bring life to those who were left behind during the penal time. And her vision extended far beyond as she proclaimed, "If I could be of any service in saving souls in any part of the world, I would willingly do all in my power." Today, the Presentation family has its presence in 24 countries across the world, covering all continents, continuing to make a difference in the lives of those people and earth made poor. This year marks the 175th anniversary of Nano's flame being carried to India, where I come from, because of one woman who made a difference. This prayer resource is a compilation of inspiring and insightful texts from mystics, poets, and thought leaders. It is presented with colorful artwork by Helen O'Keefe, you may know of her, along with some photographic images by Brother Donald Leader, you may know of him, he's a Christian brother. It is compiled by Nagle Commission, a group of 4 women from across the world. They are, Sister Anne Lyon from this part of the world, but now a missionary in Cambodia. Sister Betty Ray Lee from Newfoundland, Canada. Miss Margaret Roser, a friend of Nano from India. Sister Veronica Casey from New Zealand. These 4 women promote creative ways of making Nano known, loved, and proclaimed as a woman for our time. We express our appreciation for the tremendous work they have done in bringing to birth this booklet. It is a resource to mark the year 2018 as a significant year for the Presentation family across the world to intentionally remember and recommemorate this courageous woman, Nano. Praying Our Journey invites the Presentation family to a deeper consciousness of the Nano journey, a daring journey of faith, trust, and courage, and to celebrate Nano as a woman of her time and for our time and for every time. Praying Our Journey further invites us to the ashram. You may have heard about the word ashram. Ashram comes from Sanskrit. Ashram means a hermitage, a place of retreat, a place for inner pilgrim journey. We know of Nano and her family secretly joining their neighbors for Mass in the ashram of the Mass Rock. We know of her practice of praying in the ashram of her heart, in the ashram of her cottage, in the ashram of St. Fimba's Church in Cork, where she spent time in silent prayer each morning, in the ashram of the chapel in the first convent where she lived for a few years before her death. We are also aware, as Shane showed us the picture, that Nano is laid to rest in the ashram of a lovely tomb at Nano Nagle Place in the midst of the garden, forming a sanctuary, an outdoor ashram for all who visit. Today, Nano is abiding in the ashram of the hearts of you and me, beckoning us to be the people for our time. Hence, Praying Our Journey offers resources for the inner pilgrim journey to the ashram of contemplative awareness, a place of encountering who we really are, and to discover ourselves as being in communion and relationship, connected to all that is. To the ashram of wisdom, a place of encountering clarity, wonder, deep insight, and attentiveness to the presence. To the ashram of the heart, a place of encountering desire for the divine and of a loving presence with and for all people and all creation. Also to the ashram of communion, a place of encountering the presence of the mystical in all reality. This prayer resource concludes with a number of blessings and prayers. As you know, blessings are very much part of the various spiritual traditions, especially in Ireland, the Celtic blessings you hear from across the world. Who are Presentation family? Presentation sisters, associates, friends of Nano, co-workers, past pupils, teachers present here, principals present here, students, and all those who are inspired by Nano and presentation ethos. So may this Praying Our Journey be a source of inspiration for you and for all of us during this year and beyond. We encourage you to avail of the wisdom and insights in this resource and to create space for conversations and reflections among Presentation family during the Tercentenary year. As Sister Margarita said, the launch is on 24th December this year and comes to a conclusion 24th December next year. Why 24th December this year or 24th December next year? It's a very symbolic day for Presentation family. It is the founding day when Nano founded the congregation, that eve, Christmas Eve. In conclusion, let us hold in this sacred space the Presentation family across the world, those who have gone before us, beginning from Nano, and those living. And so together, let us all pray together the prayer that is there. We pray, mindful. May we Thank you for your attention.